America walking on by, George Washington tries to hand them a piece of paper, warning them against a two-party system. America does the Matrix move to avoid it. Oh, that's bad. I'm sure that won't lead to problems, right? If women rule the world, then there would be no fighting. Anyone with some knowledge of history within earshot. Oof. I mean, I'm not gonna get into this. Britain, artifacts belonging to other countries. Hey, come on down. I'll be having it on display. Gonna be at Bob's house tonight. 1945, no, surrender is not the way of the warrior. Death before dishonor. 1570s, my master called me a monkey once, so I'm defecting to your clan. Happy Japanese noises. This guy clearly is not a reject humanity, return to monkey type of guy. Plato after deciding that only philosophers could be kings. Everyone is stupid except me. Can we get some more philosopher memes? If I had a nickel for every European country that supported the Viet Cong, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that Sweden did. Sweden? Again, you betrayed my trust. Flashback to when No tried to take over the world. Sweden be like, leave us out of it. Leonardo da Vinci after inventing the first tank. I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. Dude, where did we go wrong? This was so much better. This is so much better than a Panzer. Featherless, biped, this is a man. Look how we evolved, boys. Always respect your ancestor. What a crappy 100 years, eh, Captain? It's been 116. That's why we rounded down. It was just so bad that we missed 16 years. That's why we call it the 100-year fighting. Can I just say something crazy? I love crazy. China says conflict in Korea started when the US invaded Best Korea. Huh? Crazy, right? That's like Germany saying the Allies started WW2 by invading France. I guess China felt forced to intervene by sending troops to defend Korea. Asians can be bad too. Imperial Japan. You're goddamn. That's for sure. Imperial Japan sure was a baddie. Let's not forget about the ultimate Asian baddie of all, though. 1641, can we trade? No, go away, says Japan. 1854, and the US comes in. Can we trade? Yes. Yeah, kind of forced into that one, huh? This does exclude the Nether region, though. They were okay with trading with Japan. India, casually chilling with their favorite little toy. Oh, and their enemy doing the exact same thing. Don't do it, guys. Just chill, daddy. Daddy, chill. Germany, Italy, France, Switzerland, all fancy. How many laptops you got over there? Where are you hiding that chocolate? I built Colosseum and rebuild Rome. I became emperor in 69 AD and stopped living at the age of 69. What? We have found the Messiah. History teachers after creating another historical event. You know they've been loving 2020 and 2021 right now. All the history teachers just pretending like they're sad. Oh my God, guys, this is just such a horrible year, huh? Christopher Columbus discovered America. No, Leif Erikson did. The early human that crossed the Bering Strait into the Americas tens of thousands of years ago. Am I a joke to you? No, they have a point. I mean, technically, those humans discovered it before everyone. We shouldn't have a Columbus Day. We should have like a early humans day. And I would suggest we honor them by rejecting society. Germans, haha, the Russians have no air force to fight us. We have the Luftwaffles. I know I said that wrong, but I like it. 588th Regiment. Sneaky time. Oh, and this is historically accurate too because apparently those were female pilots. Historians, after time passes, business is booming. That's one industry that's just never gonna collapse, huh? EMI withdrawing their funding for Monty Python's Life of Brian. Movie memes. George Harrison financing the movie for £4 million because I wanted to see the movie. Damn, why can't we do this more often these days? People getting offended that I have an Iron Cross and how that is a symbol of No Germany. Me waiting to tell them that the Iron Cross is an equivalent to the Medal of Honor. I would show this person the Norway flag just to see if they get confused. Persia treated their subjects with respect and raised their quality of life. Athens, unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. Just so many instances of this happening. Napoleon conquers Prussia. Napoleon visits the grave of Frederick the Great. Napoleon now here was a king, a truly great ruler, and a truly great soldier. The current king of Prussia standing right there. I'll be honest, I have no idea what this is referencing. You think this is funny? Vikings naming an island covered 90% in ice, Greenland. Hilarious. If only those Vikings could have realized how far the joke would go. Almost 1,000 years later and we're still doing it. Spartan men after having to get married. Oh, this sucks. I totally could have been a doctor in the Middle Ages. The sores are growing worse. Oh no. I shall smack them with mint. And if that doesn't work, well, that just means God doesn't want him to live. Amen. Well, I tried everything I could do. Yeet. Me and my friend explaining how Greek used to be spoken in Afghanistan and that there even was a Greek kingdom there 2,000 years ago. The cashier at Walmart. Okay, boys. Can I get security down here? Oh, French scribes after they add a bunch of silent letters to words. Oh, it's rough out here, huh? Leonardo da Vinci predicting the helicopter in 1519. You're about 420 years too early. We've had a lot of good numbers here today. Empire of Spain after inventing the direction west. I love how there's no bar to how dumb we can get with this. Solar panels that Jimmy Carter installed on the White House. Ronald Reagan. Yeah, no. Most countries sending adults to the army. No, Germany. I mean, didn't we see an example of this not... There's other examples. Europe reading the paper as Africa's outside. Europe, what have you done to Africa? Europe, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nothing. So just, yeah, it doesn't say anything. Best way to do it. Plead the fifth. Caesar is becoming too popular, so you and your fellow senators declare him an enemy while he's far away from goal. You get word that he's broken tradition and crossed the Rubicon into Italy with the 13th Legion. Your poorly trained legion have thrown down their weapons in fear and you have to evacuate Rome. Kind of a backfire there, yeah? Byzantians, when the walls start speaking Turkish. I don't remember living in a city called Istanbul. I don't know if people are gonna get that joke, but that's fine. When you raise $3.77 worth of aid for the USA during the Great Depression. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Cameroon, let's go. There's at least 3 items on the dollar menu. Everybody gangsta till the ship starts walking. True, I mean, how are you gonna look tough in front of this? This bad boy can fit so many disputes in it. And this is underrated too. We don't talk about this region for that. Spain, all the gold from Latin America. Didn't realize how much gold we had in this format. Germany after receiving the Treaty of Versailles. Got no time to read reviews while I'm working on the sequel. One of the rare instances where the sequel was crazier. Phineas, this dude surviving an iron rod striking his head, passing through the left frontal lobe, oh my god, passing through his left frontal lobe, but aspects of his personality changed. 1800s doctors. Noted. Don't do that. Wyoming being controlled by 6 different countries. Texas being controlled by 6 different countries. Wait, what? 6 countries? Wyoming. I mean, automatically this isn't historically accurate because this assumes Wyoming exists. I guess the countries are France, Spain, Mexico, the UK, Texas themselves, and the US. That's right, because Texas had those old weird borders back in the day. Very confusing. And I guess Texas was controlled by Spain, Mexico, Texas themselves also, USA, CSA, and then France. Germany, Mexico, have you ever considered invading the United States? The UK, huh? Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. Wrong dude, wrong dude. The Dark Ages caused by the Bronze Age collapse versus the Dark Ages caused by Rome's collapse. All the attention. Virginia succeeding from the Union. West Virginia succeeding from Virginia. Hey, you weren't supposed to do that. George Washington doesn't want to be president. The US makes him president anyways. Washington. Come on, man. Spin a little bit there. French weaponry in history. You want to know why they were so great in battles? Clearly, most of their enemies couldn't handle gluten. That actually explains everything. Hey, Ottoman Empire, want to hear a joke? Yeah, sure. Vienna. I don't get it. That's right, and you'll never will. When the winged hussars arrive, I'm singing it right now. How the French Revolution went. No, you. Just continue slapping down reverse cards. It's like the most interesting game of Uno. I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. The Philippines getting independence on July 4th. Oh, that's cool. I actually didn't know that. So not only do you get that, but you also get like the 4-month-long Christmas. Dang, Pinoy pride. When you're an Irish immigrant to the US in 1863 and you just got off the boat, you're invited to the Union Army. No. Control-Alt-Delete, Control-Alt-Delete. Confederados be like, I'm going to Brazil. Oh, I didn't know they went to Brazil. See, there you go. Someone finally going to Brazil. I didn't even realize that thousands fled to the Brazilian Empire. This is amazing. We now have a new meme. No Germany and Argentina, and the no Americans in Brazil. All of Europe gets power by colonizing. Austria just marries everybody, including their cousins. Russia expands its borders from Finland to Korea, now has Pacific coastline and surface area bigger than Pluto, and still can't get warm water port. Ugh, poor Russia. England and France, what you got there? Every time Germany's army is getting a little bigger. Germany, a smoothie? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's literally what they were doing. They were, oh, that's fine. Norway, finally, I can ditch Denmark and be my own country. Sweden, our own country. Yeah, Norway was just passed around like the village bicycle. I always think about that. At least they were nice enough at one point to say the Swedish-Norwegian Empire, right? Sweden, Norway. Who would win? A giant, fearsome warrior versus one lucky boy. Yeah, I'm sorry, but when it comes to Vegas, I just gotta put my odds on this guy every time. It's easy money. China after breaking apart and putting itself back together. Want to see me do it again? Literally all of China's history summarized, I swear. Also, nice crop. This onion won't make me cry. Only 1% of ancient literature survives today.
Dude, oh my God,
that reminds me exactly of this.
Recipe for a firebomb that burns so hot that water can't put it out.
Sounds pretty epic.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. There's this one civilization that I trade with constantly and that I know everything about, and only I know its location. You're joking. Nope. You know what we're gonna have to do, right? We're gonna have to not write any of it down. Just not write down anything. Egypt, Greece, where's all this note? It's not there. Oh, maybe it was in the library of
pain. And big thanks to the January patrons: BallinLikeStalin, AryanAfterHours, Easter123, Elijah Senpai, EpiNick, FusionWolf, Julius Cheeser, LenonLover419, LuxembourgLover, Mac, Manny74, Space Period, Patrick C, Pelovski, RalseiTree, Stormtrooper501, and ClBlr. Thank you. Link to the Patreon is in the description down below.